Welcome back. It is Monday, so that means we get to check in with local CPA Robin LeBlanc for our weekly tax tip. Robin, thank you so much for joining us today.
Happy October.
It is October, and today we're talking about understanding those tax rates. So what do people at home need to know?
So I hear a lot of times people are afraid to earn more money just because they're afraid of hitting another tax bracket due to lack of understanding about what that really means. So the common misconception is when you hit another tax bracket, all your income is taxed at that same rate.
Okay.
So if you're starting out in the 10% tax bracket and your income now goes up to the 12% tax bracket, only that additional money is then taxed at that rate. So let me give you an example. So let's say that you're making $40,000. Well, as a single individual, that puts you in the 12% tax bracket. But the first $10,000 of that dollars is actually only taxed at 10%. The next 30 is taxed at 12%. And then once you hit over $41,776, then that next dollar is what's taxed at 22%. So if you find out, oh my goodness, I've now jumped into the 22% tax bracket, it's potentially only $1 of your actual income is being taxed at that rate. So you're not losing as much money as you may think by jumping into the next tax bracket.
Okay.
Another thing to consider with those tax brackets is that it also depends on your filing status. So what gets taxed at 10%, 12%, and 20% is actually doubled if you're married filing jointly. So going back to that $40,000, if you were in that 12% tax bracket as single, and then you end up getting married, and now you're in that married filing status, you would have to make over $83,000 before you're jumping into the 22% bracket. Whereas if you were single at 42,000, you're at 22. So these are the things to just really keep in mind. And all this is available if you look up tax brackets and tax rates for the current tax year. You're able to get a quick idea of visually about how it's all laid out, and make sure that when you're earning more money, that one, you'll need to withhold extra if you are going to jump into another tax bracket, but you're not losing as much money as you may think.
Robin, as always, great tips, easily digestible. If people at home have any questions, how can they contact you?
Give us a call, 337-330-4000, or shoot us an email at info@rtlgrp.com.
Awesome. Robin, thank you so much for being here today. If you at home want to rewatch this, head to our website, klaf.com. Everything you need to know is going to be right there.